Hello fellow rock lovers, look what I have here. I recently received a package of miscellaneous rocks from a Facebook seller, and in that package I found this. It's some kind of agate. Looks like just sort of a plain agate, but you know what? Maybe it's special. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's cut this thing in half, split it open, polish both sides, and see what it looks like. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe there'll be something in it, something that's interesting, or maybe it'll just be a plain chunk of chalcedony. There's only one way to find out. Our little mystery agate has been cut. What do you think? Let's take a look. Well, that's kind of interesting. It's a nice combination of the quartz and the chalcedony with some more details inside that I think will look good up close, especially once I get this polished. Speaking of polish, so the next step will be to take this into the shop and get it on the flat lap. I'll get it nice and shiny, probably end up on the cabbing machine. Then I'll bring it back inside and we'll take a closer look. The polishing is finished on our little mystery agate. How did it turn out? Let's see. Oh, very nice, very nice. How do you like that? I think it turned out great. I started on the flat lap and then I moved over to the cabbing machine. I find I get better results when I do it that way. And especially if I start with the soft wheels on the cabbing machine. That way it doesn't really round the edges too much, maybe just a little bit. If I had started with the 80 grit and the 220 grit hard diamond wheels, you'd see much rounder edges. So let's take a closer look at this under the microscope and see what it looks like up close. All right, here's our little flyover. What does it look like as we just pass around the edge here? Ooh, don't mind my finger. Oh yeah, I like that. All kinds of good stuff in this agate. Look at that. Trying to stay near the edge at first, then we'll move on in towards the center. Looks like there's a lot of crystal. There's that interesting little chalcedony feature. We'll definitely have to zoom into that. A little bit of crystal. Interesting. Well, let's find an area and zoom in. Here we go. Let's zoom into this area right here near this hole. We have a hole in our agate. Check out that chalcedony with the mossiness in there. Isn't that interesting? That's pretty. Now, as we get magged all the way down, let me go ahead now and change the focus so we can focus into the hole, the bottom of the hole, right here. What is that down there? I have no idea. And here's another interesting area. Look at this as we zoom in. You see how the little tiny yellowish sort of bubbles are in there? This is what's surrounded by that crystal. But as you can see, there's quartz within this as well. And now check out the edge of this agate as we zoom in. This is an interesting looking mineral in here, whatever this is. Here's the other half of the agate. Let's just do a quick overview of this one. Should be similar, but maybe there's something different over here. Let's see. That's pretty. Little splashes of red in there. I like that. Then that crystal. You got that same fine banding at the edge. Ah, very nice. Beautiful agate. I thought that was pretty interesting. What did you think? The stone has lots to offer. Who would have thought it, right? Thanks so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Please be sure and check out my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.